For the last 14 seasons, we have followed the journey of the Kalispell Warhawks football team. We've watched them struggle to earn a single victory, and we've also watched them capture championships. Going into this 14th and final season, we knew this would be the end of our journey with this team. We wanted to see one more run from this fantastic Warhawks team. They put together another strong campaign, and we maybe were one win shy of making it to the national championship, but today, the Kalispell Warhawks look to add another title to their collection, playing in another Rose Bowl against the Pac-12 champions, the Utah Utes. When this team was at their best, it all began with a Rose Bowl win over Penn State, and we returned to Pasadena, to a place that's very special to us. It's a Pac-12 reunion against Utah, who went 11-2 this season. They are on a current 7-game winning streak, while Kalispell has won their last 3. They were last defeated by Arkansas in that big upset game. As of right now, Kalispell is favored to win the Rose Bowl. Kirk Herbstreit has picked us in this game. And we all want to see all the great seniors on this team go out with another big win. Luke Irvin, Elliott Red, Jim Jackson, Sherrod Edwards, Trey Walker, and others are all playing their final games at Kalispell. That's a fantastic senior class, and most of these players aren't just 1 or 2 year starters. They've been here a while, building something special. So welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty. Our journey may be coming to an end, but we still have to write this final chapter. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, everybody. We're underway, and Kalispell will open with the football. Dahante Jeffries across the 20, looking for an opening, and taken down at the 25-yard line. Kalispell, number 3 in the country, a 10-2 season. They've put together 7 straight 10-win years. A flea flicker on the first play of the day, and Utah is ready for it. Kalispell going for the trickery here to start. They end up losing 6, and it's second down for Luke Irvin, making his final start, and he's off the mark here with the quick pressure put on, and that sets up an early 3rd down and 16. Not how Kalispell look to open. They'll just run this. It's McNair inside, and he'll get 9 to set up the punt. Good start for this Utah defense. They are quarterbacked by Eric Bates, who put together an outstanding season, 36 touchdowns on the year. Sherrod Day motions out, and Bates throws at the sideline, complete to Terry Torres for a gain of 5. Now, Eric Bates has rewritten the record books here at Utah, shattering pretty much every record, and he's definitely the best Utah quarterback since Alex Smith, former number 1 overall pick. 2nd and 5 for the Utes now, a split shotgun look. Bates will keep. He does have good speed and picks up a block, breaks a tackle, and fights his way into Kalispell territory, picking up 23 yards. Big pickup for Bates, and back to the air on 1st down, looking to run with it again. He's cut from behind, and that is a sack. It is the 40th in the career of Trey Walker. There's no doubt he is the best edge rusher in Kalispell history. Forcing 3rd down, Bates checks down. Sherrod Day picks up the 1st down yardage with ease. Very soft coverage there from Kalispell in the middle. Utah continues this drive, and they'll run. Day to the right. He's met by Anthony Payne, only a gain of 1, and it's 3rd and 9. Secondary backed off here for Kalispell. Bates, only a 3-man rush, feels the pressure and heaves it downfield anyway. What a throw to Blake Brown. That is just outstanding. The pressure is all over him, and he's not looking for the closest check down receiver. There was a play to be made, and he made it. Handoff to Day. Met again! And not much here for the Utah running game, as they're forced to face another 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 already. Spreading out this Kalispell defense. Bates has time and throws to the back of the end zone. It's a Josh Allen touchdown, and Utah is on the board first. What an opening sequence for Eric Bates. Utah came in maybe feeling a bit disrespected, and they're out to a great start. Now Kalispell hoping to rebound after a lackluster opening drive, and they'll head to the air. Nice catch here. Irvin hooks up with Phoenix Chambers for a gain of 12. Chambers and Edwards with very similar numbers on the season. Second down for Irvin, looking to the outside, he's intercepted. This is Powell, and Utah's great start will continue, now forcing the takeaway. It's not a bad read here by Irvin, but this ball's got to get over Powell. There's plenty of room, too, with Booth not even reaching the numbers at that point. 7-0 Utah. You couldn't draw up a better start. And Bates heads again to the air. This is Richardson on the catch. The top receiver in this offense. Michael Richardson had 15 touchdowns in the regular season. 3rd and 5. Bates on target. Derek Burley with a 25-yard catch working against Elliott Red. Utah inside the 5 again. Bates flips this one. Day met. Red wrestles him down for no gain. We know the story about this red zone defense. It's a give, though. A fullback dive, and it catches Kalispell by surprise. Touchdown, Ryan Jackson. Kalispell was not thinking that. You had to assume that Bates was going to be throwing, and that's exactly why you mix it up. 14-0. Great game plan drawn up by Utah today. Still in the first quarter, they put pressure on Irvin. He'll escape outside and turns upfield, picking up first down yardage, a gain of 11. Kalispell needs something to kill this momentum. And they'll run it. Jackson breaks a tackle and still is brought down behind the line. Spreading out the defense again, it's 3rd down. 6 to protect. Irvin with pressure again, he's sacked. And there was not much to do downfield. Very good coverage by Utah. This is just an unbelievable start against a team that you assume, had a lot of energy coming into this game. Kalispell with a lot to play for here. But they have failed to show up to this point. Now Day working outside as Carter's just reaching, and Day breaks one for 23 yards. Everything working for Utah. As they make their way towards Kalispell territory, it's Sherrod Day for a gain of 4. This team needs a 3rd down stop bad. No deep safety here. Right on the carry, all the way out for a first down. 7 yards. Utah continues. And just think about how this tires out the Kalispell defense so early. It's Richardson now. His catch gets 11 yards. He hasn't even had much of an impact in Utah's rolling. Here's Bates on the deep drop with the pressure picked up, and he's on target again. Terry Torres wide open. Nothing Kalispell is doing is working. Utah with all the answers here in the first half. They go to Day on 2nd down, and there's no resistance. Touchdown. Wake up. What is going on? 3 touchdowns to start, and there's just no one to even contest this. Kalispell came in heavy favorites. Maybe they were feeling a bit down about not making it to the national championship. Well, you got a game here, and you're not showing up for it. 21-0. As Luke Irvin and the offense takes over, here is Chambers, and he's leveled. All that for just a couple yards. Warhawks 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Pressure picked up, and across the middle, it's Josh Vincent, who has become a playmaker on 3rd downs this season. 14 yards there. 1st and 10 now. It's a quick throw, getting the ball quickly to Edwards, and he has 10 yards and another first down. The Warhawks just have to establish a drive here, get something going. Irvin finds Clemens now, and that's another first down. Finally, the defense is getting a breather as well with the Warhawks driving. Now on the counter, it's Jackson falling ahead, and that's a 4-yard pickup. McNair checks in on 3rd down. Warhawks need 6. 8 in coverage. Irvin has the man open. Derek Jackson to the end zone. Kalispell finally on the board. A 27-yard touchdown. How do you drop 8 in coverage and leave somebody this open? Clearly a breakdown in coverage. Derek Jackson uncovered. Finally, something goes Kalispell's way, but they need a lot more than that. Utah still up 14 here in the first half as they take over, and Bates' throw is broken up. Good coverage. Utah's been good, though, on third downs. They have to get 6. Looking for the screen, and the pressure's put on too quick, and Bates throws this away. Kalispell played this pretty aggressively, sending DeMarcus Williams, and Bates just threw it out of bounds. Back deep is Sean Merville as Kalispell gets a score and a stop. From the 21-yard line, here's Merville with a lane, and he is brought down with a flag coming in late. And this is going to go against Kalispell, a clipping penalty. And this will have them opening this drive inside the 20. So not the best field position as Irvin starts and drills the pass downfield. Chambers for 15 and a first down. Now they mix it up, and Matt Reddick is in the game. Reddick takes the snap, and he's got Jackson on the screen pass, and there's a gain of 9. So here are the Warhawks getting things going offensively, and now going to some more of the creative plays. Reddick again, now dumps it off to Chambers, and he's got the first down. A nice change of pace there. Kalispell continues moving downfield. Now Jackson motions out, empty backfield, and Irvin just gets this pass away. He got drilled, but it's another 10 yards to Booth. Warhawks still pretty one-dimensional in this first half as Irvin rolls and throws. Booth has room, and he's inside the 30. Now it's a gain of 13. I'm still impressed by what Booth has done this year in the passing game. Motioning out to go empty again, it's Vincent on the catch, and Kalispell gets 9 more. They're definitely getting a lot more comfortable in this passing game. 3rd and 1 as they go up tempo. It's McNair. He has the first down and turns the corner. Touchdown! Matthew McNair! 20-yard score, and Kalispell's within a touchdown. The true freshman speedster has been a difference maker this season. And Kalispell now, with back-to-back scores, is making this a game again. Eric Bates starting here with a throw to Burley, and he gets laid out after a short pickup. Kalispell has used the timeout. They want the football back. 3rd down. Day is met and won't get there. It's another 3rd down stop for Kalispell. Now the energy's back with this team, and they'll get the football back. Under a minute to go, they still have 1 timeout. Here is Merville from the 31. Merville breaks a tackle and now spins, and the ball comes out, and Utah picks it up. Kalispell would have had a chance to tie it, but Merville maybe trying to do a bit too much, and he did lose this ball before his knee touched down. Suddenly it's a scoring chance. Utah trying to extend their 7-point lead. Bates breaks a tackle, and he puts the ball on the ground. Carter scoops, and there's no one to catch him. Kalispell's gonna tie the game. Are you kidding me? After the punt fumble, Kalispell creates one of their own. Unbelievable. And after falling down 21-0, Kalispell has erased it all before halftime. This is unreal. The Warhawks are finally ready for this one, and Bates is gonna get sacked one more time. That's gonna take us to half, and what a half it was. It didn't look good early, but now it's basically a 0-0 game. You are watching the 186th game of Kalispell football, and I'm not sure we've seen any start quite like this. Kalispell looked lost in the first, but they figured it out in the second. 21-21, a whole half left to go, and this is a good return. It's Palmer across the 40, setting up Utah, and you know their offense wants to get things back to the way they began. Eric Bates, he's going to keep this one, and he's got some blocking. And Red's taken out. Bates inside the 20, still going, and eventually tripped up, but he picks up 44. Utah going quick here. They want to get right back on track. They're 3 for 3 in the red zone. Day motions out. Empty look. Bates throws and got his man! Sherrod Day! Touchdown! Utah looks to be refocused after halftime, and that did not take long. Less than a minute comes off the clock, and the Utes are back in front. 28-21 as Kalispell's offense takes over here in the third quarter. Irvin rolls away from the pressure, and there's not much room here. He'll just heave it, and there's a man open. It's Vincent! Another big play for Kalispell all the way to the Utah 20-yard line or so. Here's Irvin facing pressure, lobs it across the middle, and it's through the hands of Booth and intercepted. Utah with the takeaway, and that is a massive play down here in the red zone. Craig Booth had it. It went right through his hands. He's been so reliable this year, and this is just a massive mistake. Utah gets the score, and now a key turnover. They're at the 1. Bates protected as a man open. Richardson gives them breathing room. Gain of 16. To the eye now, and it's Bates looking for a throw, and Torres unable to make the catch. Starting to see tighter coverage out of Kalispell. There's no deep safety. Bates hits, continues, and flips it out to Day. He's got the first down. Kalispell's getting a lot more aggressive now, trying to slow down Bates in this offense. 2nd and 6, taking off with room. First down, Bates, and stopped after a gain of 11. 71 yards on the ground for Eric Bates. Now he hands off, and Sherrod Day has nowhere to go. Great play by Trey Walker, setting up 3rd down. We've seen Kalispell step it up here. 3rd and 7, underneath and through the hands of Brown. It's incomplete. And again, Kalispell brought the pressure. They're finally getting some stops here against Utah and take over again. Down 7. Irvin faces pressure and can't get rid of the football. Got to make a quicker decision there with that interior rush. 3rd and long with Utah trying to get the stop. Irvin faces pressure and finds Josh Vincent once again. On 3rd down, that's always where Irvin seems to be looking. 4 catches now for Vincent. Fake. Irvin throws on target, and Booth hangs on to this one and is leveled after getting first down yardage. We're seeing some tempo, too, from Kalispell in some situations. Rolling right underneath here, and Booth has some room. Across the 50, he gets 9 more. Kalispell goes to their eye now on 3rd and 1, and they'll run it here. Jackson finds room and weaves through this Utah defense on his way to a game-high 20-yard run. They'll stay in the I formation. Why not? Jackson runs into his own man and now bounces to the outside, picking up 8. Even the running game is getting stronger. Now Reddick back in the football game. 3rd and 5. Reddick shakes the tackle. Flips it to McNair. Inside the 10. Tripped up shy of the goal line. But it's a 19-yard run. Kalispell's ground game carrying this drive. Now 1st and goal. It's Jackson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Tying the game up at 28 now, with a couple minutes that go in the 3rd quarter. What a fantastic game we've had here in the Rose Bowl. Utah to the air, and that was risky over the head of Townsend. It's Terry Torres for 6. 3rd down, Kalispell showing pressure. Day's met, slowed down and won't get there. Payne makes the tackle. That's another 3rd down stop for this defense. Another punt and awaiting. Sean Merville fumbled the last one, and he muffs this one, quickly regathers it, and now looks to make something happen. Across the 35 to the 40 and shoved out. Good return by Sean Merville. Kalispell with a chance now to take their first lead of the day. 1st and 10. Pressure around Irvin. He can't escape. Utah generating a lot of heat up front. That's 2 sacks now for Bryant Douglas. That backs him up. 2nd and 20. Over the middle now. Chambers recovering the lost yardage. Most of it anyway. And it's 3rd down. Kalispell 6 of 8 on third downs today. Pressure on the way, and the pass is knocked down. Pressure causes mistakes, and here's another one. They just get in the face of Irvin and knock it down. The scoring slowing down here in the second half. Just one touchdown from each team. Bates pressured now. He's got to check it down, and Day will lose 4. Great job by Sean McNeil. Tough third down now facing Utah, and they hand it off. It's Day, and he picks up 6. That's a really curious play call if all you're going to do is punt. And Kalispell gets it back. 1st and 10 for Irvin, well protected. There's Vincent wide open. Kalispell out to the 50 on this 20-yard catch. It's a 100-yard day for Kalispell slot receiver. Single receiver to the right side. Irvin on 1st down as Vincent again. This time he gets 9. Busy day for Josh Vincent. And back to the eye now. Jackson's met and won't get there. It's a 3rd and inches upcoming. Looks like it'll be the same look. Delayed this time. Jackson into a pile, and he's denied again. Utah with back-to-back stops. It looks like they'll have to do it again. 4th and 1. With the hard count, looks like Irvin got the jump. Flag down, McNair over the top. He's got a 1st down anyway. They can decline the offsides. 1st down, Kalispell. Again out of the eye. McNair's brought down. Good job getting through that gap by Sean McKinney. Utah forcing 3rd down, and they shift the safeties here pre-snap. Irvin to the air, a lot of time. Has a man wide open! Touchdown, Josh Vincent! Kalispell takes their 1st lead of the game. With the safeties moving before the snap, it didn't look like anybody was going to be back there. They never rolled coverage back to the middle, and Vincent scores easily. What a game, and Kalispell finally on top after falling down 21-0. But this game is far from over. Bates throws to Brown on the bubble screen. He breaks a tackle, and Utah hits the ground running on this possession. 3 receivers in the game for Eric Bates. He fakes the screen, takes his shot, and Townsend almost intercepts him. Would have been a massive turnover. 3rd down now. Kalispell sending pressure, but Utah counters. They have a screen ready. Sherrod Day for the 1st down and hit out after a 19-yard catch and run. Great call by Utah. 1st down and 10, right in the game. He's met and stopped. Sean McNeil. 3rd tackle for loss. 2 deep safeties, and it's a draw play as Wright's hit again very quickly, and that's Markel Ingram. 3rd down. 11 yards to go, and Kalispell again with a 2-safety look. Here's Bates lobbing one downfield. Richardson's got it! Williams came over. It looked like he was going to make the play. I don't know how this wasn't knocked down. Richardson with a huge catch. It puts him into the Utah record books for good. And now Day up the middle on 1st down with a good run. 8 yards. Time winding down here. 3 minutes to go in the football game. Wright gets it. Off tackle. 1st down. Taken down by DeMarcus Williams. Goal to go. Looking for the tie. Running with Wright, and he's into the end zone. Utah with the answer, and they tie the game at 35 all. Back and forth this game goes with just minutes to play. Kalispell football inside their own 20. Running with McNair. Not much room here, but he's able to get downhill for about 6. Kalispell just trying to get in scoring range. 2:19 to play. Rolling right. Irvin for Edwards. Just his 2nd catch, and a good one as he gets out of bounds after a 14-yard catch and run. Jensen in the game. Kalispell spreads out the Utah defense. Irvin completes. Jensen with the grab, and he picks up 8 yards. Utah not doing enough to slow down this Kalispell offense. They'll try to send pressure. Irvin escapes and finds McNair. He's down the sideline for 11 yards. And Kalispell's just maybe one more first down from field goal range. They'll go to the eye. Jackson running up the middle, and he's taken down after a 7-yard run. The ground game hasn't been there all day, but it's been reliable in the second half. And here again, Jackson fighting ahead for first down yardage. And Kalispell's in control now. 50 seconds to play. Another one. Jim Jackson falls ahead, getting 6. Time ticking down. 2nd down and 4. Another one. Jackson fights ahead to move the chains. There's nothing Utah can do with the way Kalispell is rushing. And they're all set up now for a game-winning field goal attempt. 3 seconds to go. Brandon Hammond for the win. His kick is up, and it is good! Kalispell conquers the Rose Bowl once again. And they finish the year with another title coming home to Kalispell, Montana. What a game! It's an instant classic Rose Bowl victory for the Warhawks. That is a fantastic way to close out Season 14 and this series. 140 yards and a touchdown for Josh Vincent. He is your Rose Bowl MVP. Mr. Third Down gets it done in the 4th quarter today. What a ride it's been here with the Kalispell Warhawks, everybody. 14 seasons. Every single game we have seen. 186 of them. We're now 10-2 in bowl games. And we've put together quite the dynasty here. It's tough to end a series like this that is still so enjoyable. But I've talked about this for a while and my plans to end the series. This is the end of the Kalispell dynasty as we've known it. But we will, of course, have basically an epilogue to the series that I've talked about, which will be a multi-part docu-series of sorts. We will see what happens for some of these playmakers like Matthew McNair and Phoenix Chambers, players who haven't had a full career. We're not going to do a long-term simulation. I want to try something new, something fun, and something way more satisfying than just hitting sim a couple times and going through some numbers. We're going to see what happens to Kalispell, but I'm no longer going to be in control of really anything on the team. I want to see what they do on their own, and I'm going to document it. I'm going to watch some of the games. You're going to see highlights of them in the docu-series, and you're going to get the story of each season individually. So I imagine it'll take a few years to wrap up all these stories, which means I'm expecting about 3 episodes, and I have no idea what they're going to look like, how long they're going to be, or when I'm going to have them done. But I'm targeting the first one being done hopefully within the next month. I've never built something like this. I have to plan it out, and it's going to take a lot of just raw time to pull off. But I have started to map out what I want to do for this docu-series. And I want to just present to you a full season of Kalispell football in a very unique way, where you're still going to get to see who breaks out, who has the big seasons, where are the big games. We're going to see some players we've never seen before, but this is mainly so we can end the stories for players that we've come to enjoy watching and want to see the totality of their career. So that is it, everybody. 14 seasons of Warhawk football. I've been working on this series for nearly 4 years. Including some of the prep, it's probably right around 4 years. That's a long time. And I want to thank all of you that have supported this series. A lot of you have been here from the very beginning in those tough opening seasons. And of course, a massive thank you to Blackjack for helping make this series very fun with the recruiting additions and all the great players that have come from his recruiting classes that are still playing in my Madden 20 Broncos franchise. That is going to do it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for helping make the Dynasty what it is, and I will see you all in the Kalispell docuseries. Have a great day, and go Warhawks!